There we go. Hey, what's up everybody? Chris Souders back on the water today. We're out here at Jackson Lake. We'll be chasing some channel cats in the kayak. Got a new trolling motor on the front of it. I'm excited about getting out here, doing some dragging for these early season channel cats. So let's get to it. First thing we need to do is catch some bait. So let's get after it. We're using a GS 1000 net this morning. Now, this lake doesn't have very many gizzard shad in it, but every once in a while you can catch one or two. If not, we've got some frozen bait, and I got a bluegill pole. So we'll probably try to catch some bluegills here in a minute. Now, throwing off this kayak is definitely different, but it's very doable. All right, looks like we finally got us a couple. It has taken us forever, but we got a couple decent ones. Nice gizzard shad. Throw them in the bucket. I think this might be what we're looking for. A little on the big side, but I think it'll work. There we go. That'll make some catfish bait right there. Won't take but a couple of them and we'll have it. There we go. And these little bluegills are blasting this ultralight stuff. Yeah, I think we got enough bait. And we'll go out here in the middle and start dragging for some channel cats. Alright, first one of the morning. And we're dragging about 0.5 down the lake here. And I'm telling you, having that trolling motor is making a huge difference. If you get snagged up, you can just break it off like normal. You get a fish, you just bring it in, and we're just out here catching some eater fish. And this right here is exactly what we want to catch. That right there, folks. Perfect size for what we want today. And we had a big cold front come through last night, a lot of rain. I was going to go to the river, but decided to come here, try to catch some eating fish, go with them mushrooms I got yesterday. So nice little fish, beautiful fillets. Get him in a box, get some more bait out there. There we go, that happened quick. Got out here on this flat, and now we got a double one. Nice. Been tough. That cold front has definitely shut them down, but we'll take them. Oh, lost my planer board back there. I'll have to go back there and get that one here in a second. They may be up here on this flat. Perfect eater size. This is what I like right here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Nice. Beautiful fish. Let's get this other one in. Yep, this one come off on me. Let's go back and get that planer board. There we go. I think we've kind of started to find some fish now. Up here on this flat, I think what's happening is the sun's come out and it's warming this shallow flat up, and I'm just dragging it slow out of some deeper water. There's an old road bed that goes down through here, and I'm just taking my time trying to use my electronics and stay right on that old road bed. Now the wind's cranking up, but so's the fishing, so we'll see if we can't stay on them. Channel cat. On some cut fillet gizzard shad. There we go. Another beautiful channel cat. I think we're gonna let him go. We got a couple. It's plenty for us to eat with them mushrooms tonight. Let him go. We're hooked up again. Oh, folks, I think we've got into them now. This wind is blowing right across this flat, which is working pretty good for me, because I'm able to drag into the wind and really be able to keep my speed slow. Seems like they're one at that 0.3 to 0.5. And just almost sometimes even paused. You can see now we're going backwards. I think we got a nice fish on here. I think we got a nice fish on. And I tell you what, having this trolling motor, oh man, it makes it so nice. Yeah, we got a good fish. We got a good fish for this lake. Now, you guys have seen me fish here before, and the biggest channel cat I've ever caught out of here is like 13 pounds. But this is a good fish. Putting the old bend in the old Hellcat rods. I love it. Come here, big boy. Here with me. Yes sir, yes sir. That's what it's all about right here, folks. Not the eating size I was coming after, but since we got plenty of eating size fish, I'll take one this size. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Solid fish. Ouch. Boy, she's biting me. These fish are getting ready to go on spawn, and they are just healthy, healthy, healthy. Let's get them back, catch another one. Wow. She's ready to roll. Oh yeah. I think he come off. Nope, he's still there. He's still there. And these channel cats in a lake, a small lake like this, they can be so much fun. You know, take a kid out here and use some small pieces of cut bait like we're using today, or chicken livers, or whatever it may be, it can just be so much fun. It's a good way to introduce kids to catfishing. Another perfect eater size. Now this one, we got 2 in the bucket. This one's perfect, nice and small. It's not going to have a lot of fishy taste to it, so it's going in the bucket too. But folks, like I was saying, this style of fishing, it can be fast action. You know, we just had that big cold front yesterday, all that rain. You know, the river was going to be washed out today, but we was able to come to this lake and just drag baits. Super simple, nothing real hard about it, and just drag it till you start finding them. And thankfully we found them up here on this shallow flat, not in the brush like I thought they was going to be. I thought they was going to be in the trees, but up here on this mud flat, getting warm in the sun. So another one for the bucket. Let's get back out there. Hooked up again. This same flat, what we've been fishing. Oh, come here. Lost my board the last time, so I'm just gonna go take it off. Probably lose the fish this time. Nope, he's still there. There we go. This flat is really warmed up this afternoon. It's about 5 degrees warmer than what it was this morning when we started. And as it warms up, the fish are going shallower. You guys can see I'm pretty close to the bank now, and these fish are just slowly pushing up with the bait and everything else. Come here, mister. Nice little channel cat. Pretty little fish. Pretty little fish. As you guys can see, I'm actually sitting on a bucket right now and just trying different things out. With this kayak, it is so stable. I can do a lot of different stuff. Can't tell if we got a bite on that other one or not. Get this one back out, but it's nice to be able to, you know, turn around and kind of fish out the back of the kayak and pull into the wind or whatever else. So it's nice to be able to have that option, or the ability to do that. May have to figure up some kind of seat, you know, right in here. May turn that seat around. I don't know yet. If you guys got any ideas, let me know in the comments. Maybe you guys have done the same thing in a kayak of your own. I think we've got one on right here. I ain't for sure. Let's check it and see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's back there just playing with it. Unless he come off. Yeah, I think we might have lost him. Nope, he's still there. Boy, oh boy. Same size fish we've been catching all day. He come out of the mud. He come on that cut gizzard shad as well. Pretty little fish. Pretty little fish. We may have one on right here. I'm gonna pick up one and see what. I think we got one on this one. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Right back up on top of this flat. It's amazing how much just a few degrees can make a difference, you know. These fish are in a real specific area, and it's kind of like they just, between here and the bank is where they want to be. What a good evening of fishing, I'm telling you. Folks, it don't matter. Channel cats, big blue cats, flatheads. You just gotta get out there and get you some. It's a blast. Hey folks, let's take a minute to talk about the rig that we was using today to catch these channel cats. Now to start with, this is a normal standard dragon rig that you guys would see me use on a normal basis, with just a little bit of difference, okay? We got a 5/0, this is a Boss Cat Super Boss hook on the end, and I've got it about a foot away from my peg float. Now, you guys are used to me using Demon Dragons for all of my dragging rigs, but today, with all of the weather, severe weather we've had, the cold front that went through, all that rain, I wanted something that was gonna be a little bit more subtle of an approach to go after these fish. So I put a peg float with no rattle about a foot away from our hook, and I'll explain why I done that here in just a second. Now this is a long leader. This is about a 3.5, maybe even 4 foot long leader. But about a 1.5 feet away from our dragon weight, I've got another dropper with another 5/0 hook on there. Now on our dragon weights, we used 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces. Use as minimal amount of dragging weight as you possibly can. Now, when I mentioned the peg float there a second ago, the reason I put that so far away from the hook is I wanted it to come up off of the bottom into that water column a little bit, but I didn't want it to come way up into the water column. I wanted that bottom hook to be down right there on the mud line to where those fish that are buried in the mud could get that reaction off those. And then also those fish that were coming out of the mud and being more active and starting to eat better to get the top hook. So hopefully you guys found value out of today's video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up, go over and hit that subscribe button and share the video if you get a chance. Until next time, God bless, tight lines, and we'll catch you on the water.